highlights of the NBA's return to play for the season stretch drive. Kevin Winter has the details.
Number 5.
Jim, we have 5 pieces of top sound from Thursday night. 4 come from the hardwood, but we're going to start on the ice. The Calgary Flames and the Vegas Golden Knights, a game you could have watched on ESPN television. They go to overtime, and Vegas gets the game winner from Alex Pietrangelo on Fox Sports 98.9.
Eichel already with a goal today. He'll skate intentionally to the neutral zone, all the way back to his own blue line. Now he turns up ice. Calgary changing 3-on-2 across the line. In the middle, Marchessault. He hits the crossbar. It's in the goal. Jonathan Marchessault in overtime. Vegas 4, Calgary 3.
Number 4.
All right, Jim, to the hardwood, where the first time since the All-Star break, the NBA was back in 9-game slate Thursday night. One of the highlights, the team with the best record of the NBA, the Boston Celtics, visiting the Indiana Pacers. Indiana knocked down 22 threes. They forced overtime, and in the extra session, it was Boston's 20 offensive rebounds, all told for the game. Not overtime, that's a record, but all told for the game. Their 20th came in overtime and helped them get the win. Jason Tatum on the putback, John Wallach, Cedric Maxwell on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
Smart has the basketball in the biggest possession of the night for the Celtics. Smart kicks it to Brogdon. Up top, it's Tatum. 7 to shoot it. Tatum looking to go. 4-3. Missed it. Air ball, but Smart has the rebound. Back up at the shot clock buzzer. No. Tipped in by Tatum. Timeout, Rick Carlisle.
Number 3.
Jim, north of the border, the Toronto Raptors played host to the New Orleans Pelicans, and Toronto continued New Orleans' slide. The call from Paul Jones and company on Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Pascal's on the logo at center. Trent sets a screen. Pascal going at Herb Jones in the paint. Pass out far sideline. Trent 3-ball. Yes, sir! Monster triple from Gary Trent Jr.
Number 2.
Jim, another overtime game was Utah playing host to Oklahoma City. David Locke at the call for the Jazz on 97.5 The Zone.
Jazz runs split action off Markkanen. He strains up. He works. He drive steps. He hooks. He misses. Tip, follow, no. Loose ball. Kessler has it. Puts on the deck. Powers through traffic, no. Follows up and in and ties the game. Walker Kessler.
Number 1.
Jim, finally we go to Philadelphia where the Grizzlies were taking on the Sixers. Philadelphia found themselves down by as many as 17. Then slowly but surely, the Sixers worked their way back to a come-from-behind win, captivated and punctuated by Joel Embiid. With Tom McGinnis on the call on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Here comes Morant. Morant in the lane. Leaner, short. Tap out, rebound, loose. Diving. Harden gets it. He falls. He goes to Embiid. Embiid for the jam. Oh, yeah. Joel Embiid dunks it. What a play. And the crowd is going bonkers in Philly.
Big comeback in Philly. Plenty of NBA and NFL talk. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max this morning. ESPN Radio, ESPN2, ESPNU. The guest list starts with Kimberly A. Martin, ESPN NFL reporter at 7:15 Eastern. Andre Snellings, ESPN senior writer at 8:15 and 8:45. And Sean Elliott, a former Spurs champ and current Spurs TV analyst at 9:30 Eastern. Keep in mind, they lost to the Mavs, tied with the Rockets for the league's worst record. Worst 3 teams, 14% chance to win the lottery and top overall pick. Can you say Victor Wembanyama? Coming up, the NBA's best team returns to the court. The C's had to keep pace in Indy, and the Joker back in play for the Nuggets. That's next. This is ESPN Radio.
Coming up Friday, if the Packers truly believe in Jordan Love, I'll tell you why they better hope Aaron Rodgers decides he wants out. Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max, 6 a.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
The top headlines are next on Sports Center All Night.
Gas prices are up again? Somebody has to do something.
Well, someone did. That's why I use Upside.
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that pays you back real money for every gallon of gas or diesel you buy. I just earned 25 cents back on every gallon of this tank.
Hold on. So the Upside app is free and you actually get cash back every time you use it? No strings attached?
Yep, it's awesome. Check it out. It only takes a couple of minutes to sign up.
Instead of just watching your dollars go into your tank, start putting money back into your wallet with the free app from Upside. With the price of gas today, it's big news and big money. To cash out of your Upside cash, just transfer it to your bank account, PayPal, or a gift card. Upside users have already earned over $200 million. Now it's your turn. Download the free Upside app and get cash back on every gallon of gas. Use promo code ESPN for an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. That's code ESPN. Use code ESPN for an extra 25 cents per gallon back in your first fill-up. Cashback's not available in gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Mornings with DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Jones wants more than they anticipated. And this throws a issue into the whole thing, because if you have to use the franchise tag on Daniel Jones and you can't agree on a long-term deal with Saquon Barkley, what do you do?
Well, financially, it would make the most sense to get Daniel Jones done. If you're committed to him and you can come to an agreement, I mean, that makes